Ladies and gentlemen, Compoform family. Today I am going to do a unboxing of the new Mini V1.1 by Compoform's own Ivan Gostev. So this unit is one that I had ordered from Ivan quite a while ago. Actually, I'd say at least 2 weeks ago, and it came today or yesterday. And I wanted to do the unboxing video for you and kind of give you my thoughts on it. So I already opened the package, and I did check it out last night because I wanted to play with it a little bit. But we're going to show you the first look right now, and I will discuss a little bit about what I think about it, a little bit about the pre-orders that are coming up, and how you can get in to get one of these fine fidgets. So without further ado, let's get into it. These fidgets make their way by way of the homeland in Russia. Compoform is a Russian company. Obviously, we do not condone what's going on. And there is conflict today. And this has caused us extreme difficulties in being able to get money to the maker for these fine fidget toys. So what Ivan has moved to is the Boosty links in order for people to donate or make a payment to him as an artist. And then when you do, you will receive one of these fidget toys in return for your appreciation. I want you guys to know that Ivan does read every single comment that you guys post in the group. He's very attentive, and he pays fine attention to detail when it comes to your posts, your requests, and obviously when creating these fine fidget items. All right, so here is the first look of the Mini V1.1. Guys, I can't even tell you how gorgeous these are. I mean, look at that. Just take that in for a moment. I mean, the fit, the finish, the attention to detail. Guys, I mean, look at that. Second to none. Absolutely gorgeous. I believe this one is the option 2. Nice and thin. This item here is the same size as a V3. I don't have the V3 with me right now to show you. But this Mini is the same size as the V3. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It is made with the same design as you will see on the regular size V1.1. We are going to be doing a pre-order of the V1.1. We'll call it the OG. Sometime after these minis. And then we're also doing a V3 pre-order after these minis. So I don't know which is going to come first. That's up to the maker. I think I'm going to try to do the V3 next, and then we'll push for the OG V1.1, which is a little bit bigger than this guy. But this is the Mini Agyle V1.1. So the reason why it's called Agyle is not so much for the pattern. When we introduced the V2, it was called the Agyle V2, which you could flip on both sides. That name was used so that Ivan, it had the Agyle pattern in the V2. Then when Ivan made the V1.1, he wanted to call it something different. For some reason, he called it the V1.1, and he still kept the name of Agyle as the model name. And I was like, oh, I don't think that makes sense. We should call it something different. But he put it out there on the website or on the Facebook group. And for some reason, that name stuck. So we've always called it the Agyle V1.1 as the track slider, the bigger version. And for some reason, since that name stuck, it's always been called Agyle V1.1, even though that Agyle pattern was not made in the V1.1. So it kind of gets confusing, but that's why it has the name Agyle in it. So Agyle is the model, not necessarily the pattern. So just understand that. But the Mini, let's get back to the Mini. The function of this thing is absolutely amazing. The magnet strength on it is absolutely perfect. Now, it plays different than the OG. It really does. And that's what's weird about Compoform products. They're all going to feel different. People often ask me why I have so many different V1.1s. I have them because they're all different and they feel slightly different. And because they feel slightly different, I just love that, these fidgets are different in their own unique way. And as a result, I will not sell them. I keep them and I just absolutely adore them. For me, the V1.1 is king. This Mini is absolutely beautiful and it functions flawlessly. I really, really love the proportions of the magnet strength with this. I think the V1.1 OG might be a little bit stronger in the magnet department, but Ivan assures me that the magnets are the same. So that's what I don't quite understand. But you can see at the slightest push, it will slide. Very cleanly, very crisp clicks, and it slides very quickly and without much effort. Which one do I like better? I think I prefer the OG. And the reason why is this one feels a little bit small. Now, I have smaller hands, but I have thick fingers. And I can play with this all day, and it's just perfect, right? But for some reason, the OG feels a little bit better in my hand. And I kind of pushed Ivan for this Mini. I mean, this was kind of my idea. I wanted a Mini because I love the size of the V3, and I thought the V1.1 in the Mini would be absolutely amazing, and it is. But I think I prefer the OG. And it's not by much. And I think it might be partly because I'm not used to it. I think I have to spend more time with it. Oh my gosh, this thing is so amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. You knocked it out of the park again, Ivan. Really love this thing. But again, the OG is a little bit larger. So I think it might fit better for most people in the hand. But I love the profile. And I love how small it is. But I think the OG might be my preferred model. Definitely not going to be getting rid of this anytime soon. Oh man, I just love this thing. You guys are going to be very impressed with this, I can tell you right now. Yeah, so keep in mind, I have smaller hands, so I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this with very large hands, but it's definitely worth giving it a shot. I love the size because it is like the V3, and I absolutely love the V3. I think in the track slider, a lot of the moves are funner to me than the V3. So I recommend a V1.1. Even the Mini, I love it. It's absolutely phenomenal. Some of you with bigger hands might prefer the OG. I think, and it's because I think I'm not used to this yet, I think I prefer the OG. This thing is definitely not too small, that's for sure. But it will give you a different user experience. And I think I'm so used to the V1.1 OG that I prefer it right now, I can say, over the V1.1 Mini. However, I think that if I use this more and more, it might grow on me to even outdo the OG version. Man, I absolutely love this thing. It is phenomenal. And as you know, with Compoform products, it's top of the line stuff, right? Ferrari of fidgets. Yeah, you pay a little bit more for your fidgets. I know there's other options out there by other makers. However, you get what you pay for. So I appreciate all of you taking the time to give this a first look. Hopefully, you will be able to get on the pre-order that's coming on Sunday. We'll do other pre-orders. We'll have more of the pre-orders after Sundays is over, I should say. It'll run for maybe until we exhaust the 25 people, and then we will run another one shortly after that. And then at some point in time, we'll keep running them until nobody else wants one. And then we will switch over to the V3 and to the V1.1. I don't know which order yet, but we'll let you guys know. Stay tuned to the group because that's where all of the updates are posted. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll see if I can answer them. Again, we appreciate your patience because we are operating, I would say, at 50% capacity. And again, the reason why is because of the conflict that's going on overseas in the homeland. It's definitely hurt Ivan's business. It's caused a lot of chaos for me in my life, having to do these pre-orders, having to tweak things and do things differently has been a struggle. So I appreciate all who have helped. All of you have communicated with me. Shout out to Mark Chang, Melanie Wells. We love you guys. And we appreciate every single one of you. And thank you so much, guys, for making this group what it is today. It's really all because of you guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't exist today. So thank you for that. All right, Compoform family, thanks again for stopping by. You guys have a lot to be excited about. The package for the first group of 25 should be here shortly. I will ship those out as soon as possible, as soon as I get them next day, so you can enjoy them and give your own thoughts and review videos and comment and post. All right, have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon.